Sir, can you please not run into my truck and hit the dang crossing guards?
I'm gonna try not to, but I mean, with this big of a combine, it's kind of hard not to.
Anyways, as we were saying, this is Grandpa's Farm, guys. I'm your host, Randall Man Buck. That is Austin Farmer. We'll cue the intro and get started with corn harvest. You know, you really remind me of somebody. Somebody who really just likes to blow a lot of money.
Well, I mean, this was needed.
We have a combine sitting in the shed.
That old hunk of junk?
Excuse me. That thing's done a lot more harvest than that thing. It's true.
I don't know. This one has a lot of hours.
Bro, that's like 5-10 years older than that thing.
And it still probably has more hours.
No. But we gotta dig it out first. We're doing corn. The only thing that sucks is that you got an 8-row. I got a 6-row. Okay, now to mine main event. I'm not giving up on you, Johnny. It's about time someone loves you around here.
All right, so basically I had to go out and spend a crap ton of money and one-up Buck. Because
you bought something we don't necessarily need. Not really need, but necessarily
you could say
need.
We don't necessarily need anything, all right? That doesn't mean we don't not need it.
Well, we need a combine, but we already have one. If anything, let's just get a bigger one than buy 2 combines.
You didn't want to sell that one.
No. So it works just fine. It's paid for. Oh, by the way, one of us is going to have to run down to the shed and get the grain truck. Nose goes.
I already said not it.
Yeah, I said nose goes before you.
No, I said not it before you said nose goes.
I'm the oldest, therefore you have to do what I say.
Okay, bullshit. So are we just doing the outside rows before we go grab the grain truck?
Yeah, well, let's see what we're even pulling in first, because it says I'm pulling in 173 bushel corn. Aw, is someone stuck at a slower speed?
Maybe a little.
A little?
Yeah.
Looks like a lot to me.
You don't have to slow it down. You can keep going as fast as you want. I'm just taking out more corn as I go.
Bye. Now, if you guys like Grandpa's Farm and you'd like to see Austin and I do something like this carried into FS25, then consider possibly going down below, hitting that like button. Possibly even consider subscribing, helping us out to 100,000 by the end of the year. We really only have 1 episode left if we were to do something from now into 25. So definitely go show your support down there so that way we can justify carrying this series or a series like this into FS25. I'm still pulling better and better as it goes. What are you at for threshing?
I don't know. I'd have to check the deal here. Not lit up for some reason.
Not lit up?
No.
That sucks.
All right, well, since you're going to be around the field first, why don't you go grab the grain truck?
I can do that. Always got to do everything around here, I tell you. It's never a dull moment. I have no idea where he left this truck since he's organized it. I thought I put the truck all the way in the back. Hard telling if that'll be the case. Oh. Well, that's nice. It's right in front. Let's boogie.
This is Buck with the grain truck. Finally, I'm at 95%. And, yeah.
I'm at 95%.
Oh, yeah.
Put the pipe out, you big sissy.
Too late. I'm already full.
Hi.
Whoa. It's my brand new combine, man.
It's a case. It should be able to take it.
You really got to put a new clutch in that thing.
I think I need to put new brakes in this thing.
So it says I'm currently doing 589.9.
589.9.
Yeah. 590 bushels to the acre.
Right. Pop out. I'm going to read this monitor.
All right.
Hey, do you mind not standing on the pipe? That's dangerous. That's kind of dangerous. 238.
238. Where are you seeing that?
On the fill level?
Does not say that to me.
It's, oh. Maybe because your unit's not in bushels.
Oh, that might be it. Like, I don't think this is running right. It was saying 590. It's a bit much.
You Canadians. You Canadians and your money. Do we want to store this in our bins, or do we want to just try and sell it?
What's the price right now?
$9.
$9 corn.
If we save it to December, we can get $18 corn.
I think we save it till December to get $18 corn.
And beans are currently $21 beans. And we could save it for... Ooh, we might want to sell beans now. Unless we have to wait all the way to June. And that's $42 beans.
I'd say we sell them now.
Beans we sell now, corn we hold till later. So you just keep going. I'll set up the augers at the bin. You heard it here first, folks. We're gonna dump the corn in the bins, save it for 2 months, but we'll be selling off beans. I don't know if we're gonna swap the beans in this episode, but we might. I need an auger tractor. Where's it at?
A few moments later.
I figured I'd better come help you.
You think you'd better come help me?
Yep, if I can. Okay, screw this. I'm going up the auger.
You're going up the auger.
Yep.
Why are you going up the auger? Did you just fall right through into the bin? He just fell in the bin. Hang on, Austin. Let me bury you in corn, and then you can crawl your way out. Bro just deleted himself. Hey, I got a great idea. Don't climb the auger.
Okay, I'm not gonna climb the auger anymore.
12 seconds later.
Hey, now that's my job.
There we go.
We got it. We are storing grain. Now get back to your combine.
You get back to your combine.
I have to dump the truck.
All right, back to the combine I go. Somebody's got to get some work done around here.
I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. What obviously sucks in this scenario is Austin is running an 8-row. I am running a 6-row. We planted with a 12-row. So when the math ain't mathin', Austin's setup is actually incorrect for our farm. I would have to run either a 6 or a 12 row to logically pull in my rows, especially around those headlands. It's farm sim though. We don't worry about that kind of math, right? I know his combine's going to be able to thresh a lot better than mine just due to age. But Johnny hasn't let me down before, and I don't think it's going to let me down now.
You know, if we were ever going to convince Dad to actually come out for a day, this would have been one of those days.
It would have been.
Could have got him to run the truck.
Nah, he'd be bickering at one of us to be able so he could drive the combine.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know you hardly read anything, but if you look at our yield monitors, your work really has been paying off. What the patch that was yellow is now all green. I don't think we're pulling maximum yield, but we're definitely pulling a lot more than previous.
How are we not pulling maximum yield? We put some serious amounts of fertilizer on here.
I know, but I think it's the soil type.
That could be.
If this was a lot more clay soil where it could retain moisture, it'd work out, but I think it didn't rain nearly as much, and it's pretty sandy about this area.
Could always throw an irrigation pivot on it.
Yeah, but then you gotta deal with the NRDC, and that's a whole nother stinking animal. They don't like you using water.
Yep, they do not. How's harvesting 6 whole rows at a time going for you?
Honestly, pretty good. I'm making pretty decent headway. I hope I can make it to the end of the run, though, because I just seen that the tank's only got like 3% in it. I'm only halfway down. How's the combining at a whole 3 mile an hour over there?
Oh, it's great.
Great.
It's actually 6, by the way.
It's actually 6.
Kilometers per hour.
I say you're doing like 3 over there. Are we gonna need to take the truck over again?
You might be able to dump in there. And then I'll dump the rest of this and I'll go take the truck.
Okay.
It'd help if you didn't miss the truck.
Well, I can't see out the door. The pipe doesn't go all the way to the side.
You're missing you're missing the truck, man.
No,
there you go.
My C-pillar like blocks where the auger's at, so I have to lean over to actually see where the pipe is.
Yeah, excuses.
Again, we had a perfectly good combine, but you had to make the excuse. We needed to buy another one.
Yep.
Everybody, in both videos, I need you guys to go down below. Who are you repping? Team Red or Team Green? Team paid off or team I'm in so much debt?
I have no debt, man. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Sure,
the only
buddy.
one here with debt is you.
Well, technically, it's Grandpa's.
Yeah, but you inherited it.
Last I checked, your name's on that thing, too.
Oh, okay, yeah, true.
So we're both in debt. Well, if we just split it 50 grand each, then we'll just be fine. Austin's gonna dump that at the bin site. I'm able to harvest at 6 mile an hour. He's able to harvest only at 3. So while he's pulling in 2 extra rows, I think with math, I'm technically threshing more than he is. But the downside, of course, has been my yield count compared to him. I'm still creeping up, though. It's at 191 now. If he's doing like 200, I think that's just because he's got 2 extra rows. I can't really compete with more going in. No problem, though. We'll just kind of see how things play out. Nice of you to join the party.
I was working on it.
You were working on something, that's for certain. Fill her up, please. I'm not sure exactly how much this bin holds. So depending on our grain situation, we will have to shift bins. I am curious, though. How much is in the bin? Gonna be 1,000. It's not too bad. Let's go catch us in Austin. Come on, Slowpoke. We don't have until next fall.
I know, I'm coming. What other fields do we have our corn?
I think this is it.
You sure?
Maybe? Hang on, I'll check when we get to the end of the run. Nope. All the ground we own is 1 cornfield and 2 bean fields.
Okay.
I got stuck with a pretty pink tractor. Go take a peek. It's out in the pasture. I would think we'd be able to finish this all without having to dump again.
I'm probably gonna have to dump again. Dang it,
buddy,
I missed
say
row.
you missed a whole row.
Yeah, I miscalculated. Row of shame.
Miscalculated. Please tell me this is the exact amount of rows we need to have. What would this be? 14 rows wide? No. Dang it. That's.
You know what? If I hadn't missed the other row.
I say, if you hadn't have missed the other row, then we wouldn't have had this problem. Nice going, you bum. I gotta get stuck behind Slowpoke McGee.
Here, I'll miss one road here just for you.
Just for me?
Yep. Actually, I might be full before the end of the row. Bro's just really wanting to pass me.
Imagine getting past at a combine.
Take it back, baby.
Slingshot engaged. Question, are you Mike Honcho?
Don't think so.
Ah, what a loser.
Like, I haven't watched the movie in a little while.
In a little while. You ain't first, you're last. After all that, I managed to get to 195.5. Not bad.
Look, I don't think if you're first or last logic applies to everything. I mean, you were the first guy to bring home a girl from the bar last week, but I don't know if it was your best choice.
And how many people have you brought home from the bar?
Not gonna talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Wonder if I can get to 100% with that that last piece of corn you left out there. Last 2 pieces.
Oh yeah, I can see him. What are you at?
99%.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna be able to empty out the whole hopper into the truck. So I'll shuttle over to the shed and get the bean header hooked up.
Okay.
There's a very good chance we'll leave the corn header down here. I don't see us needing to store it back at the main farm. So let's just kind of park that in the tree line. And the bean header... We'll have to haul it out with the Chevy. Yeah, it's just crammed in the back. I don't know where Austin wants to start, but I'm going to take this header up to the old corn ground, and I'll get started up there. What does it look like, Chief?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Not sure.
Well, it says we got 1,700 bushel in the bin.
Well, it's far shot from being full.
Yeah, but that's at least almost 2 modern semis full. Or a semi and a half. For efficiency's sake, I don't know if you want to have one combine go to one field and one go to the other. Because these fields aren't that big. You would be a lot more efficient being down at the south field.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, then we don't have any other fields.
True.
Unless we were to do more hay work.
Well, did we even double check if the beans are actually ready to go? Because if they're not, we can finish up that last hayfield we want to do this year.
I'll check it. I'll walk back if it's not, because we can just leave this out at the field.
Okay.
Before we hop in, let's at least check and see. Stocks feel a little wet. Could we probably go yes, but I don't know if I want to put... I don't know if I want to put beans on the ground, so... Better to be safe than sorry. If this is the crop that's going to make us the most money, besides, of course, you know, hay, then we'll just wait a little bit. We'll wait a day or two, see if it'll dry out a bit.
Well, what's the verdict?
Could we go? Yes. Should we probably wait a little bit? Probably. Kind of still a little dewy. Tough stocks.
All right, so I guess we can finish up the rest of the hay.
Mm-hmm. I did park the combine and the header in the hay ground, though, so we'll just cut around it.
Okay. Ugh, tired.
Well, maybe if you quit drinking rock stars for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we wouldn't have this problem.
It's Red Bulls, actually.
What's the difference?
One's gasoline and one's not.
Exactly. Red Bull's gasoline.
Why do you got your tractor tucked all the way back there like it's hiding?
I was gonna cut roadways with it because it's got the 3-point on it.
Oh.
But I forgot we actually bought a tractor that we pull a rake with now.
Uh-huh.
Remember, we gotta dry it first, then we'll rake it. The deer is currently hooked up to the auger, so this will have to do both jobs. Not the end of the world. That or I could take the 3-point off the back of my 4240. Do you want me to shift that stuff over to the bean field so you can just cut the whole thing?
Yeah, shift it over.
Okay. Well, I didn't think this would actually work, but there's a hitch on the front of this Oliver, so that worked out nicely. Look at that! That is what I call efficiency. I'll let you get at least 2 laps around before I start tedding, otherwise I'm just going to be sitting there waiting on you.
Alright, sounds good.
I don't see us having to use my tractor at all, besides maybe baling. So even though I want to put it on the mulch tiller, we might just leave it for the time being. I'm trying to think of something that I could do while I'm waiting for him. I might as well just head back. He might actually be getting close to his second loop. I'm just stalling time.
Meanwhile.
Still not really enough yet to start going. Thing is, I don't want to be just sitting right behind him. I don't really see that as being very efficient. I guess we can get started. Let's ride. You really spared no extra cost getting all that grass cut over here, didn't you?
Nope.
Maybe if I catch up to him earlier, I'll just run back and grab the rake as well. So when I get too far ahead, I can just go and do the rake rather than stick to tedding. I don't know, though. He might start moving now. How you doing?
Not too bad.
That's good. It's really good. Watch out. Coming in hot.
Yeesh, man. Settle down. Oh, you're even missing spots now.
I know. I was trying not to hit you, and then I tried to recenter, and it didn't work. I'll come back for it. If there's one thing I hate about this rake more is that from time to time it completely misses patches that looks like I didn't hit them, but I clearly did.
That'll happen.
It will. Also, why'd you leave like a couple different tooth marks? Are you
I was
picking them
trying
up
to
now?
straighten out the rows.
Ah. While we're finishing these errands, I want you guys to head down to the comment section and let us know, over the course of Grandpa's Farm, which episode or which moment from this short little series has been your favorite. What's been the most memorable? What has made you come back week after week after week to tune in to this horrendously aggressive farm? Because Austin and I really do give each other a lot of flack. And sometimes he, quite frankly, really deserves it. I don't deserve any of the flack, okay? I am a perfect good noodle. And here's a prime example of how good my ideas can be sometimes. Pick up the rake. Oh, look at that. We don't have to drive all the way in front of the shed. We can just drive right out. Genius. When did you take the duals off?
When he went to go check on that field.
Really? Okay. I was going to ask which tractor we're putting on the baler, but I guess that answers my question.
Yeah, we're putting on yours.
We are?
Yeah, no, we're not putting all the hours on my tractor.
Oh, heavens forbid we put tractors on the pretty boys equipment. Wait, did I say put tractors on?
Yeah, you did.
I thought, like, wait a second. I don't even think I said that right myself. Well, of course, we can't put hours on the pretty boy's tractor. Heavens forbid. I don't know why. Sometimes my grammar and speech just do not work.
Yeah, sometimes I do wonder if you're actually my brother.
Yeah, I just have this weird gut feeling that you're just some random Canadian that was just looking for a quick gag.
That's a possibility.
There's a possibility of that? Dang Canadians, man. That's where they get you. Here I come. Slingshot engaged. 'Cause I'm TNT.
He just smoked the crap out of a deer. That deer is gone.
Bambi is down. I repeat, Bambi is down. Bambi got ran over by an Oliver.
Ricky Bobby and an Oliver.
I think you're cutting that field a lot faster than we used to.
Yeah,
All
I'd say
one
so.
times that it's been cut.
I wasn't even here for that.
Yeah. It was pretty brutal with that little one.
I imagine so.
It was worse with the rake. The raking was horrible. I'll swap to the rake for a little bit and try and let you catch up.
Sounds good.
Anyways, let's get on the rake and make some nice little roads. I would have thought that Austin would have been here before I got the raking done, but I guess I'm either that fast or he's just that slow. Probably slacking off at home. Who knows? Really?
What?
You gotta use the right tractor to do the job. I guess I can't get mad about that.
Oh, okay. Settle down.
Don't even tell me to settle down. You got a green tractor pulling that baler. And here I thought Johnny Green could just sit there and relax today. Nope.
Not a chance.
Be very, very quiet. We're gonna pull the hay rack. I got it installed a few weeks ago. I have no idea if this is gonna be able to do it, but we're gonna find out.
Oh, this guy's got his car out. What the heck is he planning now?
Gotta use the angles. Come here, you.
You trying to get an Instagram picture or what?
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Hey, you want me to help stack the bales or not?
It automatically stacks them, actually.
Well, too bad.
The view I'm getting of you on my camera right now.
You liking what you see?
Nope. Turn the camera.
This is actually a pretty cool camera standing up here, besides it gyrating really bad.
Yeah, you're all right.
Oh, there you go. Now it's smoothed out.
Surprised you got that old hunk of junk to fire up.
Hunk of junk?
Yeah, I said it.
How dare you make fun of the brown sugar cinnamon dumpster? I don't know what I can't give it a name. There's a reason I brought it over, though.
Oh?
Look at it. Look what's on the back of it. Dennis helped me out with it.
I don't see what's on the back. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're not.
I'm gonna pull the rack in with it.
No, that is not
Hey,
gonna work.
it's
for the
gonna,
crap.
it's gonna work. It's
There's
a full size
no
fit.
shot.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Well, you did pull a rake on a 3-point with the Cub Cadet.
Yeah, but that's an actual tractor too.
Yeah, but scale.
The rake is stupid small. What are you talking about?
And this is just a wagon full of grass.
Okay. If you're gonna be on the back though, there's no way in heck it's gonna pull it.
Well, I would just be pulling it with the car.
Uh-huh.
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 Well, you better get ready to pull it because I'm at 77%.
Okay. I'll get the Caprice fired up. She's always down for a good challenge. I think you get about a trailer and a little under half from this field, if I can remember right. Come on, baby. Don't let me down now.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I think you just don't believe.
You're right, I don't believe.
It's got radials on it. This thing was meant to work.
Old and cracked radials that are probably older than you.
Yeah? There's a very good chance of that. Don't ever underestimate the Caprice. Oh, yeah. The challenge awaits. And in perfect
boy.
position, too.
All right, give it a try.
Oh, you know I will.
There's no way in heck that car actually pulls that. Mind you, it does weigh about a ton.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
I don't know why it doesn't actually turn, but it turns. It drives. Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Bye-bye. Never underestimate the Caprice. I love it when things that are so stupid actually work. It's so fantastic.
Hello?
You want to apologize yet?
No, not really.
Sure about that?
Positive.
Well, it was about 16 grand for those bales.
So that was nice.
But I still think the car pulling it was better.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I might need to replace the transmission when I get home, but it worked.
There's a good chance.
All right, bye now. You can definitely tell this car is on the struggle bus and probably has a transmission going out, but besides that, I think we're doing all right. Well, good job, buddy. I believe that we actually got more bales out of this than last time.
I'd sure hope so.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? We probably got a few more in the baler too.
I got it. I'll be back.
Sounds good.
We're sitting pretty good right now, even without selling any grain. We got $62,000. That's going to be a tough margin to beat, though, if we got to pay off $100,000. Still got faith. We still got at least 2 fields worth of beans. I'm holding my breath. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure, though, we might be wrapping out our day.
All right, well, that should about do it. Everything is serviced up and ready to be put away for the winter. We actually put the rakes on here, so it should work great for storage. We're going to take all this down to the other piece of property we got there and put it all in the shed. Probably move some other things around so we have enough room, because with the extra combine, we need all the shop space we can get.
We're going to need to bring the corn header back over here. I didn't get that thing cleaned up yet.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Are we going to be able to fit all that in? We're not going to be able to fit
No,
the,
that's not
hay
going to... No, we ain't going to fit all this stuff in that one garage. There's no way. If we keep the smaller of tractors and stuff here, we might be able to fit it in that garage. There's a lot of room in that garage still.
Yeah, because we're going to need to move both corn heads over there. This whole hang setup, and then maybe the hay bind. I don't know, we can always store it in here. And then we got the rest of the soybeans, and that's about it for this harvest season. Then we got to get to some fall tillage, but other than
That's
that,
true.
not too bad.
So I'm sitting at 62.8, so we still got a ways to go, but it's less than 40 grand.
Well, I think with the $18 corn that we're going to have later this year, we should be all right.
Mm-hmm. Guys, as Austin stated, that's all you really need to know. So we're going to wrap this one up. We'll have soybean harvest along with selling off all the rest of the grain. And let's see if we can get Grandpa's farm completely out of debt. Be sure to smash that like button. Be sure to check out the Grandpa's playlist up in the top right-hand corner. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Keep it light, keep it loose, keep it fresh. Most importantly, keep it fun. Hasta la vista, Rental Man out. Peace.